Yeah. One. Saints and sinners walking both lines steady. Half hood, half holy. My soul ain't ready. Burn the kush like incense in the back pew. Reciting psalms, planting seeds that grew. Half hood, half holy, yeah, the struggle real. Got the block on my back, but my heart gon' heal. Tug of war with my spirit, never stand still. Walking with the word, trying to climb this hill. Sir Talton J, scriptures in my rhyme pack. Proverbs and pre-rolls, ain't no turning back. Taught the youngest James 1:22. Hear the word and be about it, let it shape you. Ephesians open, fighting flesh with the truth. Rolling with wisdom that I hand out in the booth. Your boy Peaks preaching steady truth to the youth. Black effect vibes, we connect for the proof. Duel with the devil, I'm clutching God's plan. From hammers on the waist to his book in my hand. Weed smoke rise, call it prayers to the sky. Steady chasing light while the shadows asking why. Half hood, half holy, yeah, the struggle real. Got the block on my back, but my heart gon' heal. Tug of war with my spirit, never stand still. Walking with the word, trying to climb this hill.
Is a Bible verse that says, "Call to me, and I will answer you, and I will show you great and mighty things, which you do not know."
All right, welcome back to Half Hood, Half Holy. Yo, check out. Now, we got to talk about Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican residency, man.
The no me quiero ir de aquí.
Yeah, it wasn't just a concert series. It was a cultural movement for Latina community.
Hey, that's big facts, man. That big facts. Hey, I rock with we rock with my fellow brothers and sisters out there, my brown peoples, my Puerto Ricans, my Latins, from Dominicana to Panama to Cuba to Colombia, of course, Jamaica, of course, Haiti, so we rock with everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? And I think this show in particular, he had it in Puerto Rico, and it just put a global spotlight on the island, man, on the people, on their culture. I mean, it was a celebration of their heritage, man.
I'm trying to tell you, their heritage is deep. Boy, I love Puerto Rico, bro. Every time I go over there, I be chilling like a villain, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, I feel you. Hey, but it was especially meaningful, man, because it was around the anniversary of a hurricane that hit them, man. Hurricane Maria. It hit them pretty hard.
That was symbolic, It shows that, with the show, it brought hundreds of thousands of people out, bro, to see this one concert series.
Yeah.
And he had different guests too, from all kind of walks of life and stuff, and he brought on stage with him. So it was a good event, man. It was real good. And it connected it with, the Latin and Puerto Rican roots. That's what I liked about it.
Yeah. I mean, it was a total representation of, him loving on his culture and on his people, and them giving the same love back, man. Like, this was an emotional event for my Puerto Rican people. You know what I'm saying? That was something that they're very proud of. It streamed worldwide via Amazon Prime. Actually, like on today, they're playing it all day until like 8 p.m. back to back, and they're running it. Wow. So yeah, I mean, Bad Bunny's voice, it goes beyond culture, man. He's speaking on social issues, just representation of sovereignty. I mean,
yeah, you're right, man.
I mean, you got to look at it. I mean, if you get a chance to watch it, or if anybody else gets a chance to watch it that hadn't, I mean, he had fun. His message was powerful, and it's just a reminder of proud to his people, man. Just reminding his people to remain proud people.
We love all our Puerto Ricans out there.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
They are us, and we are them in one way or another. We all derive from the same existence, from the same roots in a lot of cases. Because when you talk about a Puerto Rican, you're talking about not only a Spaniard, you're talking about an African, and you're also talking about a Taino, which is the original Indian here in the States, and that lived in Puerto Rico before the Spanish invasion. And before they came in to take over, there was a Taino people. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna get into that too deep. but just showing love to our Puerto Rican people, and I'm glad that y'all had an event and y'all have an artist that can come to represent and bring y'all together. So kudos, and let's give that a round of applause.
Big shots to Irish, the Uber driver over there in Puerto Rico too. She know who she is. She listened to the show.
Okay, so hey, you doing it big. So you got a driver in Puerto Rico.
Pretty much.
Hey, y'all hear Pete's? Hey, he must be keeping some money on the over. Hey, what's going on? I don't know. I ain't got no driver in another country. So hey, big shouts out to what's her name? Shout out one more time.
Big shout out to Irish.
Hey, Irish. Big shout out to Irish, man. Hey, but hey, moving on just a little bit, man. Let's talk about something else real quick. All right, now we were talking about how we help shape the culture, right? So let's move on to fashion a little bit, because before we had the style that we have now of skinny jeans and see-through shirts and all this, was it metrosexual way of dressing, right? I'm just gonna call it that because that was the only title that I saw that would be fitting enough to not offend anybody when it comes to what I'm trying to describe. Metrosexual way of dressing.
Nigga, you
right?
gay.
The man first.
Yeah. I mean, just being honest, yes. So let's talk about some ways that we influence culture when it comes to dressing. I'm gonna throw out Run DMC and how they kind of incorporated Adidas into their performances and their tour.
They was the first ones that threw up Adidas before they even had a deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you somebody else back in the day that influenced fashion. I think Eric B. and Rakim was like the first ones wearing Gucci.
Okay.
Because they had Dapper Dan that was a black artist, and he had got the he got in good with, the Gucci people and got the prints of, Gucci, the real prints, and he was making what you call the Dapper Dan suits.
Okay.
So that got black people into liking Gucci.
Okay.
And this is the 80s, like early 80s, late 80s, but, during the crack era.
Well, I mean, Run DMC, you know what I'm saying? They did that for Adidas, you know what I'm saying? The track suits, the superstars, what we call the shell toes. We call them shell toes, right? The Adidas superstars, the track suits. Now, they also put Kango on the map. Them along with LL Cool J, they wore the Kango hats back then. The big gold chain.
Yeah, they did.
Now, how do you feel about this question right here? Because I've heard this a lot in my past, that we celebrate jewelry and gold chains today in hip hop, in the culture, but is that symbolic of a slave chain in a sense, turning those chains into something else?
No.
Okay. Because I definitely heard.
I always knew it came from basically the Nation of Islam in a sense. You know what I mean? Like how we all guys and we kings and the ancient Egyptians.
Right. Like we had this stuff. We had this stuff before slavery.
Yeah, way before slavery. The ancient Egyptians and the pharaohs, even back in the Bible days, they had jewelry, you know what I mean? And that was a status of wealth, a status of power. I could have all this jewelry on, and here I am. I ain't throwing no money value on it, but just per se, like a rapper be like, yeah, my chain $1 million or whatever like that. You know what I mean? It's a status of power. I got this $1 million chain on my neck, and I'm
you
god,
right. Hey,
even though sometimes you could become a target also.
Yeah, you can in modern day society, you can, but if you think back, let's say 1,000 years ago, with Mansa Musa, right? Famous ruler back in the early 1300s. Some have declared him the richest person in history.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he got his wealth from gold, salt, and different trades. Right? So, being that rich, pre-slavery, as an African, like that says a lot about who we are and what we came from, what our origin is. Pre-slavery.
Pre-slavery.
Not saying that all Africans were this rich, but like, I mean, there was wealth there for sure.
It was wealth, bro, and that was a sign of power and a sign of your wealth. It's to wear these chains and rings and bracelets and stuff like that, and gold around you. You know, these crowns. You know, a lot of them had actual gold crowns, bro.
Yeah. Back
don't do that.
Like way back in history. Empire. You know, Ghana Empire, Mali Empire, Great Zimbabwe Empire. Like there was a lot of wealth in Africa, man, back in 1400s, pre-slavery. But
so I think that's where it comes from.
Yeah. And I think it came from, you know, just Africans in general. At some point, man, somebody wanted to monopolize the game in Africa. And what better way to you know, take over everything is to get rid of the competition. Get rid of other people in your way. And what better way than to let the European come in and steal these people and take them to their land. Take them off our hand, like type shit.
Yeah.
So, but let's not get too deep into political, because that's not what half good, half whole is about. You know, but just goes to show that, you know, we've given a lot to the culture in the way that, you know, people look nowadays, and the way they dress, from the gold chains and you know the trendy ways of dressing. You know, starting with LL Cool J and Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, even down to like.
Who was one of the first people that you actually saw like wear like a bunch of jewelry?
A bunch of jewelry?
Yeah.
Man.
My vivid memories as a kid, to be honest, bro, and people would think I would probably say Slick Rick off top because he's a hip-hopper.
Yeah.
But bro, my avid memories of being a kid and looking at this one person wear a lot of jewelry, and you be like, man, why he got all that jewelry on?
Mr. T.
You know, Mr. T, bro.
Mr. T.
And I seen something on Mr. T, and guess why he said he named himself Mr. T?
Why?
Because he said back in the 60s, and before we had rights and stuff, you remember white people used to always call us boy. Come here, boy. You see what I'm saying? What's your name, boy? So he said he put Mr. on the front of it, so you gotta respect me.
Right.
Mr. T. That's the origin of his name, bro. I was like, wow. He was one of the first I ever seen wearing a lot of gold and stuff. I can remember 8, 9 years old watching him on, you know, the A-Team and stuff like that. And man, you'd be like, man, well, why this guy got all this jewelry on? I understand it later in life,
but even Mr. T, in a sense, was hip hop.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about skinny jeans, bro. Like, let's kick them the fuck out of here. Like, I really think that baggy jeans need to make somewhat of a comeback, and it ain't got to be baggy, like off of your ass type baggy. But like, I mean, skinny jeans. I think the skinny jean era has pretty much died. What you think?
Yeah.
Maybe after a certain age, you shouldn't wear them.
Yeah, a certain age, I think. You know, and then it was a little era. It was a fad. You know, you had the XS Intentions and all of them of the world, you know, that led a revolution, you know. And there wasn't nothing wrong with that, but they was just, you know, the dress code started to change a little bit. Yeah. You know. And but now I kind of see it getting back to that, especially like most people that's grown anyway, you know, they don't wear skinny jeans. I don't see it.
But I've seen some skinny jeans where it shouldn't have been no skinny jeans, though.
Yeah. But I don't understand. For me, you know, I get in there and dust off my jabots.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? Actually, like me being the age I am, man, like I'm going to have me a nice pair of jeans with a button up or a polo style shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how I get out. And I wear my occasional jersey. I ain't going to lie. But my jeans ain't going to be that baggy anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
You know what I'm saying? So it's something I ain't got to worry about. But
my style is more far as jeans, like, like nowadays it's pretty much like Levi's, the 501s, they fit me pretty good, stuff like that. Where they're not baggy, but they're not
original
tight.
jeans. Original jeans.
But they're not tight either. You know what I mean?
Right.
Something like you say you could rock and have your nice shirt on or whatever, and then nice hat, snap back, something like that, and you clean, you good to go.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. I mean, I'd rather do that because you can. Now, it ain't wasting money, I guess, if you got it in your eyes. But like a lot of these cats they wear expensive jeans, bro. Like Gucci jeans. Gucci jeans gonna range you anywhere from like 600, like 2 stacks per pair. Balmain jeans, D-squared jeans.
That's ridiculous.
Man, all top. Like the Givenchy, St. Laurent, like these like $1,000 pair of jeans up to $3,000 sometimes.
I promise you,
man.
If I was a multi-millionaire, I would not pay $1,000 for a pair of jeans.
Nah, $1,000, bro. Like, why I got to do that? I might as well just get a subscription to Levi, and they just send me jeans all the time.
They send me jeans all the time. I'd rather do that, bro. You're right. Every month they send me so many pair, bro. You know what I mean? And I had new fresh pair, fresh out the box. They sending me exclusives. Stuff that ain't even on the shelves yet. I'd rather do that.
I mean, jeans just something that's been around for a minute, man. There's a lot of different types of jeans you can wear, but like, do you have to spend that much money on a pair of pants? Like, honestly,
no.
But you can't tell people what to do with their money, man. So hey, if you want to rock them jeans, because I'm sure after you rock those jeans and buy them, you ain't broke, obviously. So it ain't hurting them that much.
Ain't hurting you that much.
So hey. More power to you when it comes to that. But when it comes to influence on life and on the game, I mean, it's just so many different ways that, black people have influenced it. We've basically built a lot of this world's culture. And a lot of people have imitated it. Right?
Yep.
Duplicated it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Once again, Half Hood, Half Holy. Check us out. All platforms. Spotify, Amazon, YouTube. We out there.
This is your boy Peaks. Yo, go in his studio, man. See what's up going on, man. What in the world? Shoota, what you doing in my studio, bro? Man, Peaks, man, what's up, man? Hey, man, remember you had gave me the code last time. But I told you not to come in here since you leaked our doggone songs the last time, too. Man, come on, man, you gave me the code, so, man, the code was still the same, so I came in, man. I let what you call to come in here last night. You let somebody come in my studio, Shoota? Yeah, man, I did, man. Guess who it was, Peaks? Guess who it was? Who it was, Shoota? It was Pluto. Pluto? Who? Future? Nah, Peaks, man. But that girl wearing women. She, what I mean? She came in, I was trying to get up on that, bro. You know what I mean? Man, I'm finna call checkout, bro. Hey, checkout, man. Man, come get this fool, man.
Shoota, you stayed here last night?
Yeah, man, I stayed here, bro. I told you. I was trying to tell Peach, man, I had Pluto in here, man.
Is anything missing or is anything broke? That's all I need to know.
Nah, man, the balls came through, man. They had Hennessy, they had Prince, they had everything, bro.
Look,
you know what I mean?
He's still on
He's
still on his same.
There you go, Shoota. I know. Same old thing, man. Didn't Coach tell you last time, man, not to be wildin' like that, bro?
Ever since we came back from Jamaica, the boy been fake. He been telling y'all a whole bunch of lies. He gonna change his life this. He gonna change his life that. He still talking about hoes and cognac.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Coach, man, what you doing here anyway, man?
What you mean, man?
I mean?
They want to go over the little trip that check out, and I went on and yeah, I was talking to the lady, but that ain't go right. So I'm here to talk about it.
Hey, wait, first of all, Coach, I heard about that.
Hey, it's okay. At least I slept on the bed.
Coach, man, I slept on the bed last night.
You feel me? And Yeah,
Hey,
Pluto.
but I slept with Pluto.
Okay, Pluto. And next they gonna be Saturn. And then it's gonna be Uranus. You feel me? You gonna be in jail. And they gonna play with Uranus.
Oh, don't do that.
Right.
Oh, was that?
You
Oh,
keep
was that,
playing.
Coach? Oh, was that? What's up, man? Peaks, man. What's up, man? What's up?
Hey man, can we? Well, it ain't about y'all. Can we
Hey,
really
for real,
get
we
down
got
to our
things to do, man. So we
bro?
got to get y'all recorded. We got to get y'all in the studio, get y'all set up. Hey, Shooter. I'm gonna need you to get yourself right. Get yourself right, man, so we can go ahead and
What
do
up,
this.
Shooter?
All right?
I got you. All right, I got you, man. Let me go back
Coach,
here and
you
watch
good,
something. I
Coach?
gotta wash my nuts off. Man.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Go get me a coffee, roll me a blunt. He done ran my blood pressure up. All right, bet. Okay, hey, half hood, half holy. We'll be right back.